Welcome to another episode of Open Minded Conversations. Appreciate y'all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel so you'll be updated on all my latest content on this channel. Open Minded Conversations, where we talk about, all types of topics. But, try to talk about it logically. Make things make sense. Make it make sense. Anything that I talk about, or if I have guests on this channel. And so today I want to talk about do not abuse the power of social media. We have so many social media platforms now. This probably just a few of them. You have Facebook, you have all these types of icons that can pop up on your phone. You download these social media platforms on your phone, on your computer. But it's so many now, so many you can access to these days. And so I just want to talk about, do not abuse the power of having these social media platforms in the palm of your hand, on your phone, on your tablet. You can do a lot of, you can build a lot of opportunities. You can have access to a lot of opportunities. Those are the pros of having, social media is, you have access to, promotions, promoting things that you do. You have access to, job opportunities, like LinkedIn. You can find people that, have great power and they have great leverage in this society. You can meet presidents of companies on LinkedIn. You can meet, celebrities or what have you on these social media platforms. But some people abuse it. The definition of social media is, a computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas, thoughts, and information through virtual networks and communities. And so, social media is not meant to be abused. I see a lot of people, especially on Facebook, Twitter. I feel more celebrities, they abuse the power of social media as far as Twitter is concerned. You always see all these YouTube channels. They talk about what this celebrity said on Twitter. This, such as people like Trump and people like Kanye West. At certain times, they did abuse the power of social media, which was Twitter at the time and Instagram and stuff like that. But I want to encourage you out there to not abuse, the power, the access you have to these social media. You can gain great success from, exposure on these platforms, but you don't want to have negative exposure on these platforms, because it can make your name, you can have a bad name as far as, social media, and as far as, how you want the world to view you. It can change, overnight, depending on what you put on social media. Especially stuff like TikTok. It's great. You can see, how you can cook a certain recipe. You can see how people think. That opens up your mind and understanding. You can see how people have, all types of religions and stuff like that. You can be exposed to, all sorts of ideals of life from social media. I could say I've learned a lot of things, over time, as far as the growth of influence of social media. People have different debates about different issues that's very important, like politics, like sexuality, just different things that I see on social media. Like me, I'm into music. You see how you can make a certain sound. You can see how certain things connect inside of a software that you want to use for music production and stuff like that. And so some people abuse that power, access that they have in the palm of their hand, which is your cell phone and your tablet and stuff like that. But they abuse it. They use it to talk about people. They use it to bully people. And that happens a lot, in the school system. So-and-so talked about so-and-so, and they take it to Facebook. They take it to Instagram. They take it to all these social media platforms. And the person commits suicide because the person's talked bad about them, talked about things that the other person didn't want to discuss to the world, and they commit suicide. Some of them commit. People are sensitive to certain topics, or they have certain triggers to certain topics, and it causes a certain person to have low self-esteem about themselves because of that new exposure that someone had put out about them. And so and also it can get social media can get in the middle of relationships. It can get in the middle of communicating with people. Now when we communicate, we often communicate through text. And now you think about Facebook, you have Messenger and stuff like that. You got Instagram. You just DM your girlfriend or your boyfriend, your wife or your husband, and it kind of got in the way of raw communication. Talking on the phone, hearing each other's context. I should say. You can talk to your girlfriend. You can say a certain thing, but they may take it a different way because of the way you said it on text. And that happened to me a few times in the past. My girlfriend, that's now my wife, sometimes I may say something on Messenger or on text, and she may take it the wrong way, and then I have to explain it later in person, and she said, "Oh, that's what you meant." And so it can get in the way of a lot of things. But like I said, the pros, going back to the pros of social media, it can take you to great places. It can take you to great opportunities. It can take you to being wealthy, such as this platform YouTube. People can become well off with YouTube. They can make a lot of money doing videos, having viral videos, having so many views, and that goes with other platforms like Instagram and TikTok, Facebook. You can get so many views and get make it a full-time thing. And so I just want to talk about this because this is a very important topic to talk about. Do not abuse social media. Do not abuse the power of social media. So appreciate y'all for watching, and until next time. All right, peace.